Um, yes, the Sacco management system. Yeah, this is a system that manages your savings, manages your withdrawals, manages loan accounts, repayment accounts, maybe and biodata of all your members in that circle. It fits all circles. We're just using a sample of Busega film production circle. It is both web-based and also it can be loaded on mobile. So to begin with, we have already created an admin account, and once we are installing, we are allowed to create that admin account. So I'm going to log in as an admin, and we created an admin account in names of Sanyo, and the password is that. So right now we have successfully logged in into you can log in with the same account on the front page, or you can as well log in the same account on the app, so depending on the app. So let me log in using the app, you'll see what happens. And then just a password, and I log in. So you can see it logs us in on both systems. So to begin with, on this system we have a lot of controls. The first thing is the recent logs. If I refresh, you will see that there is the login which has been made by Sanyu, but using the mobile and also using the desktop. So you can see all these are the logs. Secondly, we have system settings, where you go to system settings here and set a few of the preferences that you want. There are so many. We have member accounts, we have transaction, message settings, account types, and so many others. Let us take an example of an account type of savings and withdraw that we already have here, and then the transaction types done are savings on it. Yeah, so a lot of settings can be done. Now let's look at account number prefix. Every member who is registered will have the start prefix, or let's say BFPM, maybe 001, to mean Busega Film Production member, and then that. If you have other account types, you can also set them from account types here. Sorry, from member units here. We have ordinary member, you can put executive members, you can put any. Now let's add a member. I'm going to go under member here. Make sure you're logged in as an admin and then click on add member. So the form for adding member will appear, which is here. So maybe this member is called Vyarohanga and other name Moses, maybe address Tororo, and designation assist IT officer, and then is a male, ordinary member, and then the name is maybe CM. We can put like that, XLG, and then the account number, as you can see, it has been generated as 001 using our prefix that we had set. And then I'm going to say applicant is contact, and then we choose the account number, which is that. Now if you have any other data that you save on members, for example, their location, their maybe their coordinator, seconder. You can as well add it here. We shall see how to add that. So I'm going to click add member to allow the system add member. Okay, member added successfully. Now when to add something here that you might have been keeping, for example seconders, you can still go under systems and go to settings. We have something called database custom fields, and then you're able to add it here. Yeah, if you want to maybe add seconders, yeah, so you can name it as seconder, and then is a text, maybe the compulsory field or an option, and yeah, and then I'm able to add that. Now if you go to add another member, we shall see that that field comes and every member will be able to have seconder. Okay, so let's move on to see the information we have put in. We added a member called Ruhanga Moses, and we are able to see him as that. Now let's go on mobile and we see. On mobile, we already saw how to log in. Now, for example, if I'm to look for the account balance of Moses, when I click on the word balance and I type in, you can search by name, maybe Ruhanga, it will come, and you click here, so it will outline for you the balance. So this person, Ruhanga Moses, has a savings account, and on savings account has 0 amount. Well, I think we misspelled the word savings account. Let me go and edit it, and account type names, savings account instead of account. We wrote it badly. Okay, we shall look at that editing later. Let's go on. Sorry for that. Now, you can see under recent logs, we have got one member and member registration. Now, when we look at total members, 1, male 1 and female 0. Yeah, so if member Moses has come with a savings of 10,000, for example, we can go under transactions and click on credit account. So once we click on credit account and we search for this Moses, click on that, and then you can see has 0, and then we can choose the savings type, which is savings, and then is depositing 10,000, and we say credit now. Wow, successful. So now when we go to our member here and we check balance again, we can see that this person has 1,000. So it is just keeping a record. Now when we go to transactions of this person, we can see that Ruhanga Moses has a savings of 1,000, and the manager who saved it is that one. And when we look at the dashboard, we can see that the float has added to 1,000 and the transaction is 1. So it's just simple like that and perfect. We can see under savings account. That's it. Now let's look at the member himself, because the member can still check the balance. But before I can go, we can see that it has updated. When you log in, you can see success transactions 1, because it is this account which deposited 10,000 for that member, and you can see that you have 10,000 in cash given to you by Moses as a member. And now when we go to view the successful transactions. You can see that the user was Sanyu on this account number belonging to Moses. This person was depositing 10,000 into the Sacco and got that kind of balance. So we can click further to see all the transactions of Moses. They are all here, and this is it. Now when we go to I wanted to open an account for Moses on the app so that Moses can still log in and see his transactions. So I'm going to come to member details, and then we create that account. So when you go to member details, this is editing. Maybe there's something you want to edit on a member form or something which can be edited. Maybe the surname, and you want to change the surname of Moses to another name. It can as well be changed from your phone here. Yeah, so this is a complete system. I think let's look at, before we can log into the member, let's look at a withdraw. Now our withdrawals are made from accounts that have balances. So we need to first set the account type or the withdraw item under transaction types. I'm going to make it maybe withdraw. This is a reduction on an account, and on the bank it's also a reduction, and let me keep it enabled. So when I go to withdraws, we use debit account. So under debiting account, I'll just write that name and search, and then perform a withdraw. Let's say this person is withdrawing 5,000, or let's say it's withdrawing 4,000, and the charge, I'm going to charge him, let's say 500, and click to withdraw. Now you can see that the transaction is successful, and when we view details, we can see that Moses has withdrawn this amount of money by Sanyu, and that's it. Now when we go to the dashboard, you can notice that Sanyu has remained with 6,000. Two transactions have already been made, and this is the logs. So it keeps on withdraw and deposits of your members in your Sacco. Though it doesn't handle real cash, it will just handle your records, and where you can get all the records of members' savings and withdrawals. Now let's look at loans. This system keeps also information about loans and members who come to borrow money. When you look at this, we have a loan module. The view information will show you all the loans information that we have. Now, Moses wants a loan of 50,000. So we shall come to loan and come to add a loan. And then we search for the name of Moses. And then we can credit him the loan. Now, the loan application fees, you may have set them on your company or in your Sacco. Let's say it is 10,000 and loan amount is 50. Then this is the interest rate per month or per year, depending on how you set it. And if somebody defaults, this is the fine rate. The repayment date is when this person is promising to pay this money. I'll say maybe he's paying it in November, and then these are the secondals. We can remove this if your company does not use that. I'm just going to put information for us to see how it works, and click add loan. So the loan has been added successfully. So let's go to our mobile. When we go to our mobile and we head on to balance, when we type in Moses, we are able to see that this person has a loan account of 56,000. The 6,000 is the interest, and this person has the balance of 5,500. Now let's look